bet that we're having a good time. We're here live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of WXWC4 Blast TV. My name is Andy Malaban, here alongside my partner, Ball God.
That's right, Andy. WXWC4 fans, welcome to another edition of Blast TV. And what a night of action we've got set up for you. As a matter of fact, referees getting into the ring right now, Andy. We are ready to roll.
And this is on our road to December 2nd when we come back to Allentown, Pennsylvania. And of course, no other than our house, the Mountville Memorial Hall. And making his entrance, no other than Stefan Ramon, a guy that has been... Actually, I could consider that he's a young veteran because he's been a lot of years in the business. And there you see... Why is he... Did he just there to sit down? I mean, people are receiving him like with applauses and stuff, but I don't know what's going on.
Well, you know, maybe he's afraid somebody out there has a razor in their hand and they're going to finish off that shave job he's got going on there. I don't know exactly what's happening.
He has a heart. He has a big hairy heart.
So he's got a big,
like your
so he's got a big hairy heart on his chest. I mean, come on, that's yeah. No.
Okay, so what can we say about what just happened? When this show started, Samuel Adams and Diablo Rojo trying to manage how to not be on our main event, Falls Count Anywhere tag team match when they have their pockets are very filled because they're gonna be facing no other than Lance Anoa'i and his father, the great Samu, returning back to the ring. But here we are dancing, and the camera, the director is changing now and making his entrance. Her entrance, I'm sorry.
Well, no, I think you were right the first time, to be honest with you. I don't know. But anyway, Debbie Kane now making her way to the square circle. And wait a minute. Let's get back to this Diablo Rojo and Sam Adams thing here. What do you think that? What are you worried about here? Don't you worry. Sam Adams and Diablo Rojo, they are going to be where they need to be. You just better believe that those crazy nut huts are where they are, where they need to be.
Or I'll tell you why they're worried. Hey, let's go back to last month when Lance Anoa'i was this close to be, once again, the world champion. And since that happened, you know, Diablo was the reason why Lance couldn't be champion. So that is what drove Samuel to not just protect his son and defend him, but to come one more time to the ring. So when you touch family, man, it's personal.
Yeah, but come on, I mean, why is it always somebody else's fault that Lance doesn't have the title? Why is it Diablo Rojo's fault? Come on, this kid comes from a great lineage. He should be able to overcome those obstacles. If he can't overcome them, he shouldn't have that title.
Well, let's see what... in my opinion, we're going to be waiting for this main event and see what's going to happen because...
Right on.
I mean, I saw something back there backstage and they're not happy. Now, here, continuing on our match, we're seeing right now how Stefan actually doesn't... I don't know if he's playing mind games. He's actually causing to the fans, and, you know, and here we go.
You know, I kind of thought it was going to be one of those situations where maybe, you know, Ramon here, he was, maybe a little leery about wrestling a woman. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, don't start, blowing up anybody's inbox over that statement. But you know what I mean? Sometimes, just out of respect, because men typically wrestle very different than women do. Do you know what I'm saying here? Will you help me out here? I'm drowning here. I'm hanging myself, making these comments here, and you're just teetling along. Help me out here. We got some action here.
But here we go again. As I was saying, the experience this guy have right now, he's actually playing mind games with her. You saw how he pulled her hair, and he always managed to escape. And he, whoa, wait a minute. Debbie right now is taking control of the whole match. Now, there's something I actually need to talk about that happened last week, and I just can't let it like that. What's going on here?
She had all of his hair. He's complaining about it.
Oh my God, I do love that camera angle. Okay, so as I was saying last week, come on, Paul. You like it too.
Yeah.
So let's talk about something that happened last week and was with no other than Angus, when he, for some reason, has been having a hard time with RJR against his old partner, his old friend, John West. The situation is very hot right now. Things are getting heated every moment. Unfortunately, Angus caused RJR's match, and not just that, but then also as a chance to prove himself, he accepted an open challenge match from Reigns, which this guy is like 3 times his size, And you saw what happened. Reyes just squashed him all over again, made him. Whoa!
And I was going to say, and speaking of squash, right there, we saw Stefan pick up Debbie Kane and lay her down. Now, again, to my opinion, why not going for the cover? 1, 2, 3, get the pin, get the win, get out of there. You know what I'm saying?
He's humiliating her. He's proven that he's better than her and that he can do way much more than what he does here in WXWC4. Just look at that elbow smash he just gave her, and he's looking for the cover. There you go. But it's not enough of it. Look at his attitude. I mean, well, this is a sport, and even if you're a woman, you're aware that once you get into the ring, oh my God, that kick!
Yeah, absolutely. That is definitely the chiropractor Saturday night special happening right there, and a little bit of rake action coming up the back of Debbie Kane. Debbie Kane's got to be rethinking about ever signing up a match again against this guy here. You know, I mean, come on.
Now here we have an intergender match, but coming up next is going to be a 6-man tag when Goat and Missy Sampson teams up, and they are facing no other than the most local. The guys are called themselves South Philly's Finest, SPF, and they're teaming with Sammy Pandora. And why I say love is because the fans love these guys, but the situation is very heated, and we're gonna see this match also tonight.
And that's going to be a great matchup nonetheless. This is a great matchup we've got going on right here. You know, I don't know about you, Andy, but I walked into this match thinking to myself, you know what, this is going to be 1, 2, 3, easy peasy. But that has not been the case. Debbie Kane has given Stefan Ramon every run for his dollar in this matchup. I'll tell you what, she certainly is making him work for that win, provided he pulls it off.
Well, one way or the other, we're gonna see what's gonna happen tonight. Plus, how we were talking just a couple of. Oh my God! Did he kill a mosquito with her cheeks?
I'm telling you, I don't know what the heck happened there.
I think that Debbie's face won't be the same after that punishment that right now Stefan is delivering to her. But that's the thing, like you just said, he's very confident. He's like playing mind games with her. Look all the time he's taking right now. Of course, great back suplex. Wow. That is absolutely powerful. Look at this. Going for the cover.
Kicking out at the 2.
One more time, fans. We're coming back live on December 2nd at the Melville Memorial Hall, Allentown, Pennsylvania, when we are going to bring to you our last 2016 live event. You can't miss it. A lot of action-packed matches that you can't miss. Follow us on Facebook, World Extreme WXWC4.
There you go. That's right.
Finally, we're seeing how Debbie Kane is managing a way how to escape. Stefan is very frustrated. I don't know what Debbie's gonna do. Whoa!
Nice. Coming off that top turnbuckle with a clothesline, taking Ramon down to the ring, and we got a double count going on by the ref.
Well, this is the moment that she needs so she can have her second air and she can, retaliate and get that victory that she needs. I mean, if she wants to be something or someone and have a name for herself, she's in the right spot. She's in WXWC4.
Oh,
she got a lot of competition.
I'll tell you what, my friend, I could not have said that any better myself. Absolutely. This is definitely the proving ground for wrestling. Without a doubt, WXWC4, look at that. Very nice.
Great combination with that clothesline plus a bulldog, but it's not enough to beat Stefan Ramon. These people have been killing it.
I'm telling you, this match is going down hard and heavy. Debbie Kane certainly giving Stefan Ramon a run for the money, and now him coming back with a couple of shots to the midsection. Oh, and a nice right-hand uppercut, sending Debbie Kane, man, a little reeling there. But look at that.
Look at that slap. Stefan can't believe what just happened, and what is she gonna do now? Great X Factor. If that slap didn't, really messed up his face, that X Factor did, but she needs to take cover, and here we go. No, not enough.
Wow. What an upset that would have been. Debbie Kane walking away with a huge win with Stefan Ramon here tonight. This match continues.
She looks frustrated. She needs to find a way how to beat this guy. Wait a minute. Whoa. Is that he's doing that bridge he always usually wins with that, and that's a 3. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner for this match, Stefan Ramon. Now we've got to give some props and some kudos to Debbie Kane.
Oh, absolutely.
She did good. She just got to keep improving and she got to keep getting better, and we might see a good future for her. But for now, experience is what went to the top. The winner, Stefan Ramon. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to go to commercial break, but remember, coming up next, 6-man tag when GOAT teams up with Missy Sampson, the greatest of all time, and Missy Sampson face off SPF and Sammy Pandora.
WXWC4 fans, welcome back to more Blast TV. And what a matchup have we got going for you right now. The tag team champions, the greatest of all time, are now making their way into the entrance ring along with their tag team partner, Missy Sampson.
Hey, when you're seeing this, they call themselves the greatest of all time for a reason. They've been holding this championship belts for a long, long time. They've been tremendous athletes, no matter whatever people say, how they manage to get their victories. A victory is a victory.
That's right.
And it's because of the teamwork. It's because of their concentration. It's because of their motives. And it's because of their dedication. Here you're seeing a lot of support. They're not just teaming up with an old school veteran like Missy Sampson. they are a family, and there you seen that this big guy, I'm telling you, this race, look at him, Jesus, those teeth are so ugly. I know it's a protector, but still, he looks like a big shark. And also, Ivy's there. Ivy Roman, she's not easy to deal with. But then, once again, you're having a great tag team, and when you mix experience with youth today, I mean, how they're... Tú me entiendes, tú sabes lo que hablo. I get excited.
What?
Hey, you know, come on, let's not start.
What? Start what? I don't even know what you... Oh, all right. Just take a breather, will you? All right. We're good. Anyway, Missy Sampson, great to see Missy Sampson back here in the C4 squared circle. It has been some time, my friend, and you are correct. She is definitely the veteran going in with the greatest of all time. And I'll tell you what, the next team coming out is just as impressive. I mean, here's the thing. There's a reason why this match has been decided to be a mixed six-man tag. The situation between SPF and Gold, the greatest of all time, let's go way too back. Gold already had beaten not one, not two, not three, but 4 times. And they've been managing to keep the belts. Regardless what they say, if it's by doing what some people call cheat or whatever, a victory is a victory. And the only way you prove to be in the top of the mountain is by doing whatever's necessary. Talking about top of the mountain, listen to that reaction. No other than this beauty, Sammy Pandora, our women's champion, who right now is making her entrance. That's right, and what an entrance it is. Sammy Pandora, a huge favorite here, not only out there in the WXWC4 universe, but here in Allentown. Everyone loves Sammy Pandora.
She's a diamond that can still be more valuable than what she is, and that's why she actually is the Diamond Division champion. It's not just women's, it's the Diamond Division champion, and she's the one holding it, and I'm pretty sure that Missy Sampson, with her experience, would like to have that belt in her resume.
Well, you know, I'll tell you what, Missy Sampson, absolutely quite a competitor. I'm really excited for this matchup. This is going to be something. And look at these guys. Here they are right now. The boys from South Philly.
South Philly's finest. Jimmy and Luca making their entrance. And we're not seeing the same guys we usually see when they make their entrance. This time they're more focused, they're more dedicated because they need a victory. Hey, if not, maybe they won't be able to see those tag belts again. But not just that. Look, I mean, for some reason they're painting their faces, and that's a lot of psychological message back there.
Well, you know, I can certainly understand that, because I'll tell you, if there is one thing that these guys have done, and that is chase the C4 tag team titles, man. These guys are always just missing that opportunity, that golden moment with them walking away with those titles. They've been chasing them now. Chase.
Right now, I don't know how Race is not just beating the crap out of Jimmy, because let me tell you, this guy is a monster. But then yet again, SPF doesn't care. They need to be on their side of them because, I mean, they're focused on that victory. But once again, they're not facing just any team. They're facing the greatest of all time. When Sultan, Chris Cage, and Whiplash, Superstar Whiplash, teams up at this great 6-man action match. Well, mixed 6-man, right? Because there's a tag team and a women in this team.
Well, I'll tell you what, this could be like an old McDonald match, you know? We got goat, we got a cow, E-I-E-I-O, you know what I'm saying?
Not just a cow and not just a goat, we also have a clown.
Yeah, well, there you go, that's right.
Anyways, moving on, ladies and gentlemen, remember, coming up next after this match, our main event, a tag team Falls Count Anywhere match.
Yeah.
When Samuel Adams, our WXWC4 champion, teams up with his manager, Diablo Rojo, and face no other than the Samoan Dynasty, Lance and the great Samu, the Anoa'i, who is Samu's making his return since a very long time, and this is the match no one can't miss.
All right, here we go. The ladies are starting this matchup right here, we got Missy Sampson and Sammy Pandora in the squared circle right now, kind of doing a little do-si-do, if you will. Missy Sampson more worried about the crowd than she is about Sammy Pandora.
Actually, I think I consider it's the opposite. She doesn't care. I mean, talking about Missy Sampson, she doesn't care if she's been cheered or booed. She's focused on one thing, and it's the victory. Just look at her timing, look at the pace, look how she can manage in just a matter of seconds. But of course, something that it's an advantage, if we can say, for Sammy Pandora is her youthness. I'm not saying that Missy Sampson is old. But you know, when you wrestle for so many years, your body's in the same. But look at that. I'm telling you, the experience. Jesus, she's just right now, está doblando el pie. She's like twisting right now the ankle.
Whoa. Come back here with me, will you? Come back here, will you?
Yeah. Something happened, right? I pressed the SAP.
I think you're all excited. We're looking at the, the work of the stretch of those pants there of Missy Sampson there.
Some way, somehow, she needs to hold the rope, and that's what she just did.
There you go.
But how much damage did she did just starting the match? And hey, the leg is the base of everything. When you have a leg, I'm telling you, she can't even. Sammy Pandora right now can't even manage to stay on her 2 feet for a constant time.
And you're absolutely correct, my friend. Once you eliminate that, boy, once your opponent is to the point where they cannot stand and keep a balanced structure, that's it. They are definitely marked for defeat at that point.
Ladies and gentlemen, next week we're gonna see no other than Kekoa. He's gonna face off our hybrid champion Stevie Shields, and also El Lobo Siler Andrews is facing Manny Ortiz. We've been seeing on social media what's been going on between these two. I mean, Siler Andrews made a couple of expressions, we're not responsible for that, and he talked so very bad about Dominic, and so Manny's not just gonna fight against a Puerto Rican guy, but mostly he's gonna defend his country,
Right.
You know what I mean.
Sure, absolutely.
Here we're seeing, I'm telling you one more time, she keeps punishing her leg. Somehow Sammy Pandora is trying to escape. Whoa, that one hurt. That one on the rib actually hurt. But here we go. We're seeing actually how Sammy Pandora is trying to manage her balance with that affected leg. Somehow, whoa! What
Nice.
happened? Even the director went like crazy right now with
I don't know.
TV shots or something. These two have been hitting themselves over and over.
And Missy Sampson's out, taking the out, giving that referee the chance to do his 1, 2, 3 to 10, taking a much-needed breather. And notice the referee doesn't seem to be in too much of a hurry, but here comes Pandora and taking it to Sampson outside, using that railing.
That one hurt. Actually, she had to use that rail to actually, put Missy Sampson, more like neutralize her and stuff. And here we're seeing they're fighting one to the other. Actually, the other tag team partners, they're watching the action. But how can I say? I mean, they just can't. SPF can't give their backs to gold, but these girls keeping their fight over here outside. What happened?
There you go.
Wow!
Look at that! Look at that!
Dios mío, madre de Dios! What a drop kick Lucha just did. And we continue the match, ladies and gentlemen. The people's getting pumped up just as me. I'm sorry, Bald Guy.
No, that's all right. That's all right.
Here we
you
go.
run with it, You run with it, brother.
A quick Lucha with a great match, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Followed by the clothesline, and he's very focused. He keeps punishing Whiplash. If we see this, could it be over? 1, 2, no!
You know what? I'll tell you what. I love Luca Brasi, and in my opinion, one of these days, I would love to see Luca Brasi do some singles matchup wrestling. I'd love it.
Everything can happen in WXWC4. Here we go, seeing some team over here. People are right now supporting the SPF. They're using their offense as a double team, and here we go, looking for the count, but it's not enough. Whiplash needs to tag his partner, needs to tag Chris Cage one way or the other. Oh, I know what he's gonna do.
Here we go.
He needs to make Whiplash
here we go.
Put a smile on their face.
The fish hook. Yeah, you gotta love that.
Put a smile on the face, ladies and gentlemen, but
the worst part of that is you just don't know where that finger was before.
Jesus. No me gusta. Anyways, here we're seeing right now how Jimmy.
Oh! Nice. Here we go. Conway set him up. Oh, and for another chop. Keeping his opponent there in the corner, going in for a third. That's nice. That's nice. Lee, that's making some nice sounds here in the arena.
Well, definitely, we're here live, like we said. Oh, whoa! Great kick by Jimmy. Could it be? Not enough. Well, like I told you when this match started, they need to hit a victory. Gold has been owning them. I gotta say it like that. I know it sounds like I'm on Gold's side. I'm not choosing sides.
No.
But la verdad es la verdad. Truth is the truth.
There you go. You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right, my friend. Look at this. Luca Brasi got him rolled up, but only getting a 2. But no, you're absolutely right. You know, you hold on to those titles for one reason, because you are a better opponent. Plain and simple.
So finally, we're seeing now Chris Cage enter into the ring. Whiplash managed a way to tag his partner. And this is what? Now I gotta say, this has become a regular tag team match. Oh, playing mind games, Chris with Luca. As we saw a couple of minutes ago, Missy Sampson and Sammy Pandora kept fighting over there backstage. So we have actually our cameramans over there. At any moment we can show something. On the meantime, we're seeing now how Chris Cage is taking the offense and managing a way to have a victory. And he's been punishing Luca over and over.
I'll tell
with
you.
those kicks and stuff. What I know what they're gonna do. Be careful. Big racist over there. Oh
man, I'll tell you what. This is not faring well for Luca Brasi. Luca needs to get Jimmy Conway tagged into this match about 5 minutes ago.
And that's what I was gonna tell you right now. This was before a mixed 6-man tag, but then it turned as a tag team match. But I consider it's more a handicap.
I think you. Oh,
I'm telling you right now, you just saw Ivy Roman is out there too with Race, and
so now we've got 4 on 2.
Exactly. But it's the way. That's why they're the greatest of all time. They've been managing. Body slam by Chris Cage.
Well, you know, that's it. I guess you just got to do what you got to do. Plain and simple. A win is a win, no matter how you get it. Look at this.
See some teamwork. What are we gonna see? Wait a minute. Whoa! Back body drop into a senton, and another senton right now. I don't see a good. Oh, only 2. The chances of SPF every time goes low and low and low. And this is what I love of WXWC4. All our competitors are in a high profile base, and by that what I mean is you can expect the unexpected. You might see for a moment it was Whiplash who was getting the beating, and now look how the coin just flipped. Oh,
yep,
what?
Yep.
You heard that slap?
Yeah. I'll tell you what. Luca Brasi is getting a beating of his day. And it just continues, going for a cover, and Luca again, still kicking out. Needs to get to Conway to get that tag done.
Whiplash managing a way to get a victory over here after that vertical suplex. We need to tell all the fans and remind them, December 2nd, mark your calendar. This will be our last 2016 WXWC4 live event, and there will be a lot of action-packed matches that you can't miss. This has been a tremendous. Oh yeah, okay. I just got right now un jalón de oreja. Yeah, and you didn't tell me. That's why you're enjoying it. I said 2016. You know we're in 2017.
Hey,
I'm excited over here. This is
well,
live.
that's exactly right.
You're supposed to help me.
Well,
you're my friend.
I'm helping you. I'm sitting here. I'm just listening. Don't you worry. Don't worry. I'll let you. I'll let you. Just go.
What are you gonna say about what's going on right now? I think justicia right now.
Well, what I'm saying about this is we've got some severe action here going on. Luca Brasi's beating still continues. Jimmy Conway wants into that squared circle. He wants into this match in the worst way, and it just ain't happening.
So as I was saying, this will be our last 2017 live event. It's going to be in the Montville Memorial Hall. Así que everybody needs to be checking the Facebook WXWC4 World Extreme Wrestling C4. And after all, what is going to happen after tonight's main event? What is going to bring us on December 2nd? You need to stay tuned tonight.
And you never know who's going to show up. You know what I mean? Because, hey, it is December. I'm just saying.
I know what you're trying to say, but I'm not going to get into that. We're seeing right now Chris Cage managing maybe a way to, I guess, he's taking too much time. He's very confident right now. If I were him, I would have already finished this match. LUCHA is not even, I think it's not even in a 25%. I mean, I'm telling you, you can see by the way he's delivering those fists, he's sort of like, I don't know, like, whoa, wait. Oh my God!
Look at that.
Dios
Look
mío!
at that. Look at that. I'm telling you, it continues. It continues. Luca Brasi.
He just shut my mouth.
Unbelievable.
I was just saying that he's very weak, that he might not have any much energy, and there you see how he delivered that powerbomb on the turnbuckle, but he needs to tag his partner right now. Jimmy's on the way. Ladies and gentlemen, we're seeing the offense of Jimmy. I'm telling you, the situation between these two is very heated. Gold and SPF, and here we're seeing he's taking too much time. He needs to really manage a way to get a victory in scissors kick.
There we go. There we go. Jimmy Conway definitely on the offense. Now looking to make his next move.
Ole! They just took out the ball. Yeah, hey, come on.
Ole!
Don't laugh. Come on. Oh, wait a minute. We're seeing that freaking dust. I always call it. I call it the LeBron James. And you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Look at this.
They're
Look
pulling it
at this.
outside. And at the same time, Whiplash is gonna. Ivy Roman is distracting the ref while Oh!
And there it is. And there it is.
Everything just changed right now, ladies and gentlemen. Luke is covering 1, 2, and 3. I can't believe they just finally got a victory.
They finally got a victory, and it only took some powder to the face to make it happen.
El polvo, and I mean, powder, polvo, you know what I mean? Just look at the face of Gold. They can't believe they used the same the same chemistry, we can say, you know?
Right,
They used the same tricks on them.
Oh, absolutely. But you know what? When it comes down to it, there is no title exchange. GOAT still walks out of here as our tag team champion.
But then again, that will make Gold now be more dangerous than the usual. Because even though it wasn't a title match, when you lose like that, you're being humiliated.
Absolutely.
So what does that tell you as champion?
Well, what that tells me as a fan is what we need to see is maybe a no holds barred, anything goes kind of match with these guys, and finally bring this feud to an end. Let the better team emerge victorious.
Well, I don't know, but you just said no holds barred, and I just right now having goosebumps because you know what's coming next, right?
I hear ya.
It's gonna be a false count anywhere tag team match when our champion Samuel Adams teams up with Diablo Rojo to face the Samoan dynasty, no other than Lance Anoa'i, and the return of his father, the great Samu, former WWE superstar, who's right now about to come to the ring.
That's right. That's right.
Wait. What is Chris saying?
Wow. There you have it. GOAT none too happy about how they got that win, how SPF got that win tonight.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to commercial break, but after that, we have our main event here on Blast TV. We're here live on Black TV. What happened? Why did they took Xavier Cross Mike?
Oh,
That's so
come on.
disrespectful.
No, it has nothing to do with disrespect, man.
And then what happened?
You know what's gonna happen here. Look, it's the lights.
Oh no.
And do you hear the music?
Are you serious?
Right on. It's that time, baby. Woo!
It's time for our main event. Falls Count Anywhere Tag Team Action. Our ultimate heavyweight champion Samuel Adams making his way to the ring with no other than his manager, but today tag team partner. What's going on? Hey, it's gonna be a good tag team match. When I mean, look at the Puerto Rican flag, look at the support. Let me tell you, I'm not a so-called friend of Samuel, but he's the champion. I don't know why you're laughing. We're here live. I don't know what's going on. I'm here. Bald guy, where are you going? They let me alone with this guy singing in Spanish, and that's the worst part. I know Spanish, and I'm listening to him sing in Spanish. He would like to be Jose Feliciano with those flags and stuff. Oh, here you are again. Hello, how are you? There you see and more support for Samuel Adams. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Here we're live. That's the beauty of this, ladies and gentlemen. WXWC4 making their main event. What's gonna happen when the Samoan dynasty will face Samuel Adams and Diablo Rojo since August? Samuel has been the champion, and every headache that Lance and also Hamu has been getting is because of them. The distraction last month in the steel cage match. Right now, that belt you're seeing that Diablo Rojo is holding, which is Samuel Adams, could have been already on Lance's waist if it wasn't by Diablo Rojo. That's what actually brought this match. When you mess with family, it gets very personal. And to see how the great Samu is coming back to the ring is because he doesn't need to come back, but he felt he needed. And not just that, I mean, there's a lot of things going on at the same time. And talking about that, I don't know how Diablo Rojo is going to manage, but I'm enjoying how he's running the ropes and getting ready. Is he going to wrestle with that hat on?
Oh, well, you know what? I'll tell you what. I don't know what's going to go on here with Diablo Rojo. But don't you worry. Sam Adams is going to be on the job. You know, and again, oh, here we go. Here we go.
Look at the face, look at the determination, look how focused they are. Man, look at this, and this gives me goosebumps. It's the first time I'm gonna see live here the great Samu since a very long time. And it's gonna be very personal. It's gonna be a Falls Count Anywhere match. A lot of things going on at the same time.
That's
I gotta
right.
say, before this gets more hotter than the usual, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, it's going to be December 2nd here at the Mount Bell Memorial Hall, our last 2017 live show. What is going to happen after what happened actually to Angus? The situation between Angus, RJR, and John West, from being a team to now have a great war. The greatest of all time, our tag team champions, they just got a loss. What's the future for our champions? Next week, we're going to have the hybrid championship on the line when our champion, Stevie Shields, will face Kekoa. We will have a new hybrid champion, or will Stevie Shields continue the streak as being the champion and defend successfully? Also, we have El Lobo Siler Andrews facing off Manny Ortiz after Siler Andrews' comments. He wants to be in the top of the mountain, but he didn't have to do it so personally. He talked very ugly from the Dominican Republic, I'm sorry, and that will bring a lot of war. Actually, you just saw right now how Lance, he took the sign with the Puerto Rican flag. You just saw it. I'm not going to disrespect the flag, but that's, of course, mind games that he wants to deliver to Samuel Adams. Why? Because Samuel Adams has been managing a lot of, how can you say it? I mean, it's been a lot of things going on with this situation of the tag team championship, with the Ultimate Heavyweight Championship. Are you going to laugh at all I just said? It's unbelievable.
I'm just, hey.
I know you're speechless. Hey, I mean, we're going to have the great Samu right now.
I am speechless, and believe me, I'm speechless because this is a no DQ match. I am speechless because here we are watching Lance and Samu take on Diablo Rojo and Sam Adams, Yes, this is something that wrestling fans should really pay close attention to because, you know what? Regardless of what I think about this family, the great Samu coming out of retirement here and pulling off a match, this is big news, fans. Wrestling fans everywhere, check it out because it doesn't happen all that often.
Oh, for a moment I really thought that Samu was going to throw his son, and you know that Lance does that huge splash off the top rope.
Absolutely.
So for a moment, I'm telling you, you can expect it. What's going on? What's Samu doing? They're not in the ring, and you know why they're not in the ring.
Yeah,
They haven't get in the ring. They know what they're getting into.
Hell yeah, they're not stupid.
They've been having a whole month to prepare for this. And what they did, like how you saw this show started, they go and try to make it the easy way. Diablo Rojo's was training so hard, he's hurt his neck, now he can't wrestle, so this match won't go on. And guess what happened? They saw they were, talking BS. I can't say that here. Estaban hablando ñoña. But,
what?
Hey man, you really need to learn Spanish, okay?
Okay.
By the way, let me say something to our Spanish people. Un saludo a todos nuestros fanáticos de Puerto Rico y toda Latinoamérica, incluyendo México, Santo Domingo y todos los países de Latinoamérica. Estás ahora mismo viendo en vivo WXWC4 aquí. Ningún otro que en Pensilvania.
Gracias.
Ah, there you see them. Like I was saying, look at. What, are you serious? Maybe they're not seeing it, but we're seeing. Look at the hand behind of Sam. Sam Adams by that.
Wow, look at this.
And the show just started, and the things are very heated. And checky. There goes Sam.
Man.
Big head bob.
Oh, that's it. That's it for Diablo Rojo, man. That's it. Come on. Look at this.
Now, here's the thing. Don't get me wrong. Even though Diablo Rojo's right now, you see that he can't wrestle. He did have a lot of experience in the past, but then he retired. And this is the thing. Samu also retired, but he keeps in the shape of wrestling and getting his fist and kicks and headbutts. What the Diablo did was dancing, shaky, but of course doing a great job managing Samuel Adams. That's why he's the champion. But look
at this.
What it takes to be the champion. When you mess with a former champion, this is what we're seeing. Oh, wait a minute, is that a stink face?
There we go. And look at this. Lance outside with a kendo stick, taking it to Sam Adams.
Here we're seeing right now how Lance is actually choking. And at the same time, we're seeing. Wow! That was the same kick he delivered to Samuel Adams on that cage. And here we're seeing how also Lance is punishing with that chair to the champion, the Ultimate Heavyweight Champion. And at the same time, we're seeing how the great Samu is ripping Diablo Rojo's shirt. I don't want to see Diablo Rojo.
No, certainly don't want to see that happening in here. So let's keep it G-rated here. Remember, we try to be family-oriented.
But at the same time, we're seeing right now, you're talking about family-oriented, and you're seeing right now what Samoa tried to eat someone's face.
I'm telling you, man, shades of the island always come out in these guys. And look at that, Lance down there just taking it to Sam Adams. And I'll tell you what, insane. Look at this. Oh, look at this. Samu.
Yeah. But let me tell you something. Samu actually, like I said, Diablo Rojo has an experience. Even though he's not wrestling anymore, he can manage a way to,
The only thing Diablo Rojo looks like he has experience is eating lots of dulce de leche.
Hey, come on, man.
Hey, that's good stuff, man.
I know
that I know.
But now I'm hungry. So at the same time, we're seeing right now how Samuel's choking. And why? Because Diablo Rojo and Samuel Adams mess with family. You don't touch family. Family's sacred. Family's everything. And most when it's the Samoan dynasty, man. Have you seen the tree that he did? Come on, man.
Yes,
the story.
Yes. Believe me, I've been running around this squared circle for 20 years now. I know that family tree. And look at that. Sam Adams on the outside taking a shared shot, but in the ring, Samu getting a cheap shot, a shot to the coin purse, courtesy of Diablo Rojo.
I told you, he has experience. Sam, wait.
Oh, come
He
on
took
now.
his belt?
What? Come on now. Now this is insane here.
He's choking more than now he's, giving back what Samu was doing. Wait.
This is where.
Wait. He says, I'm sorry to interrupt. What the hell? What? He took Xavier. Okay, first they take his mic, now they take his.
Oh, and he's whipping
belt.
Lance outside. This is where it gets dangerous because now they are disrespecting this dynasty in their own home. Xavier Cross, hold them pants up, Cross, hold them pants up.
We're seeing right now, Diablo Rojo is using like a brass knuckle. And that will be actually, when you're retired and you get a hit of that magnitude, it can be actually over. Wait a minute. Huh. He fell actually.
Oh! That's it,
Samu
man.
managed to escape after that cheap shot with that. Oh, wait.
Oh, come on. Sam Adams now again with a belt choking the great Samu. And this crowd in Allentown is going crazy. Diablo Rojo now to his feet. Samu down in the squared circle. You know what? This referee has lost completely everything in this match, but it's no DQ.
It's no DQ.
So there's nothing to maintain. All hell is breaking loose.
The most right now the referee can do besides the count of three or if the opponent gets up.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
He still got it, ladies and
Still
gentlemen.
got it.
And he has it up position. And we're seeing on the top rope.
Oh,
Could
man.
it be?
Oh, look at this.
Lowest splash, ladies and gentlemen. This is over 1, 2, and 3. Bravo! Wow.
Look at that.
Short and sweet.
What a fantastic match. C4 fans, you've seen it here. What a great match of Lance and Samu Anoa'i, the Anoa'i dynasty, taking on Diablo Rojo, Sam
wait a
Adams.
minute. I'm
What?
sorry to interrupt. He has the belt now.
Oh.
Here we go. The beating that your mom never gave you, you're getting it from a Samoan and no other than the future Lance Anoa'i. He's right now doing his
There it is. There it is.
Is this the future? Like I said with the greatest of all time, like I said with GOAT after that beating, is this the future for Ultimate Heavyweight Champion? Because we saw how Lance delivered this same Samoan splashes delivered to
look at
Diablo
this.
Rojo. I don't
Look at
like
this.
this angle I'm seeing of Diablo Rojo's tetillas, but here we are on the top rope, ladies and gentlemen. This is the message.
Damn.
That Samuel Adams is getting, and is do not mess with Samoans, do not mess with family. And like I was saying, if this is the future for Samuel Adams, I'm seeing his days numbered already as the Ultimate Champion.
But you know what, my friend, I gotta tell you real quick, I don't think we're gonna see the end of this because I know Sam Adams, and there is no way that Sam Adams is gonna let this feud end not on top.
I don't know if you saw the same thing I saw, but after
I saw
that
it.
splash that Lance delivered to Diablo Rojo, both of them were on their knee looking straight to the eye of Diablo Rojo. You know what that remind me? The Wild Samoans. You know what that remind me? The Samoan SWAT team, which actually the great Samu was part of it. This is family. This is... Oh, wait a minute. Lance is asking for the mic. What did he got to say?
Sam Adams! Sam Adams! Sam Adams!
Look at the champion.
Come get your boy here. Come get his boy. Come get your boy. See, you see this strap here? You like using straps now, don't you?
Wait, what's going on?
Oh,
no,
man.
No.
Oh, man, are you kidding me?
I was talking about history, but I think the history's gonna repeat itself. People is saying, go and do it. Is the great Samu gonna deliver his...
Hold on. You're 53 years old.
What?
Take it easy. That's why I'm here. I'm on a county run when I'm with you, son. And you know what? If you don't mind me saying, you want to play with these straps.
2nd.
How about this? Next month, all the ringside fans get to have a strap.
What?
Whoa! Are you kidding me?
Every time you think about coming close to running out of the ring, our fans are gonna whoop your ass.
Oh, are you kidding me? Come on now, this is insane.
Look at my arms. Look at the goosebumps.
No! Fly away! Fly away!
This has never been done before. Are you kidding me?
Ringside fans will have the chance to smack the champion with the belt.
Man.
And it's for the championship.
Reese's peanut butter cups and chocolate Twinkies.
Is that the smell that was after that splash Lance gave to Diablo Rojo?
I think so.
But I think that's the same smell that we're...
Since you're the fighting champion you say you always are, it's you, Lance. Fans bring the straps.
It's official, ladies and gentlemen. We already know what's going to be the main event for next month, December 2nd. Mark your calendar. You can't miss this match.
And that came from me, the old fight, like you called me.
I can't believe it, ladies and gentlemen. I told you how will 2017 will end, but I didn't expect this.
Forget about you people!
Thank you for coming on out of town.
Wow.
There you have it. There you have it, wrestling fans.
Bring your straps. Ringside fans, bring the strap. Buy a new one because you need to print Samuel Adams' flesh.
Now the celebrations
Wait, what?
have only just begun, because tonight was one of the most important nights of my life, not only because I had a chance to tag with my son, but it's my granddaughter's Peter's first birthday.
All right.
Her first year.
There you go.
Happy birthday, Peyton. God bless you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. God bless.
Future champion, huh?
I do believe. I do believe.
And listen to the fans. Happy birthday, Peyton. I was telling you about family. Ball Guy's been a pleasure working with you tonight.
Likewise.
I'll see you next week. Like I said, we're gonna have 2 action-packed matches, and what brings us to December 2nd, we're 2 weeks away. Separate the date, mark your calendar. What is going to happen with the Ultimate Champion? Look at that face of determination. That belt, will it keep with Puerto Ricans, Samuel Adams, or will it be one more time in the Samoan family, in the Samoan dynasty of Lance and Anoa'i ways? Thanks for being with us all this time. See you next week.